Hi friends, welcome back to Angular Hero to Superhero series. If you are a beginner trying to learn Angular, there is another series, Angular Zero to Hero, in which I have explained all the basic concepts. You can find the link in the description. In this Angular series, Hero to Superhero, I am focusing on advanced concepts. In this video, I am going to talk about cross-site scripting and DOM Sanitizer in Angular. What is cross-site scripting? Also known as XSS. Cross-site scripting is a client-side code injection attack. It's a web security vulnerability which allows the attacker to execute malicious scripts in web browser through some kind of code injection. Using XSS, the attacker can access your cookies and get the user data. They can turn on your location, camera, microphone, etc. They can carry out any actions that you can do. There are different types of XSS attacks. Today we are going to see about DOM-based XSS attack. Let me show you a simple example so that I can explain XSS better. This is a simple HTML file in which I have a search input box and a button. When I click, I need to search something. And below this button, I am showing what keyword user has used to search. So if you see here, I am calling a function on button click. And inside that function, I am getting the text box value and assigning that to the span tag using inner HTML. So if I search for something here, I can see it is showing here. Good. But this is a vulnerable code. Now attackers can inject some script into this application. Like this. So now if I mouse over, we can see the JavaScript is getting executed. Instead of an alert, hackers can run a PHP file to do some unwanted things. This is code injection. Now let's try to do the same in an Angular application. Here I have created a simple Angular application and has started the server. So you can see this. Now let me copy this code and modify that in Angular way. Okay, let me try to inject the same malicious code. It is injected, but the mouse over code is not working. That is because you can see in the console, Angular has stripped some content. If you inspect the DOM, you can understand what has been stripped out. This is DOM sanitization. This functionality is coming inbuilt in Angular. But assume you are creating an application in which you need to allow users to add a SVG image. If it is in normal HTML and JavaScript, we can see it is working. But if we try this in our Angular application, it will not work. Because Angular treats SVG as unsafe content. In this scenario, we can bypass Angular's inbuilt security using one of the functions available in DOM Sanitizer. So let me inject the DOM Sanitizer. And let me use the bypass security trust HTML function to inform Angular that content is safe content. Now we can see it is working. But we need to be very careful when we use this function. We have to make sure the injected code is safe by checking whether the code is having some of the keywords like script, on click, on error, etc. Hope you understood. Please like this video, subscribe and support me. I'll be back with another concept soon. Thank you. Bye.